So his response to Family Matters, 30 minutes later, the song called Meet the Grahams. Drake's family last name is Graham. Aubrey Graham is his real name. Oh. So his response to Family Matters 30 minutes later is called Meet the Grahams. So I thought that was, I mean, that
going
was
family.
Yeah. So again, now I'm on the plane, right? I'm giving you the timeline for me.
Yeah.
I'm on the plane and my friends are texting me, Drake responded. Holy shit, Kendrick responded right away. He came right back. I didn't have enough internet to load the songs.
Right.
So I had Justin screen record the entirety of this track and the next track and send it on messages, and then I downloaded it and then I listened on the plane. And I mean, my jaw was on the floor with this one.
Yeah.
And then I think my jaw might have literally touched the floor or fell off.
And is this one better than the one you liked of Kendrick's? The next one coming? You said it was...
There's no way to explain it.
Okay.
So again, it's called Meet the Grahams. Okay. That's his last name.
Okay.
This is going to be Kendrick addressing every person in Drake's family individually.
Oh, wow.
By name.
Oh, wow.
Mother, father, everyone. So here's the full picture. So the 616 was just the glove, right? It was just this. But now we get the full picture here, zoomed out.
Oh my God.
And it's a picture of all of Drake's belongings that he got from someone.
What? Wait, go down. What is that? Upside down it says...
Maybach. It's a Maybach glove, some sort of glove. But this is the cropped in one. Now the cover art for this one is this. And it has Drake's Ozempic prescription here in the bottom with the pharmacy that he goes to. So all the things about Drake being on Ozempic or whatever is confirmed because there's his prescription. There's also 2 more prescription bottles with Aubrey Graham's name on it, which is Drake's name. Writing thematically everything.
Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that man is your father. Let me be honest. It takes a man to be a man. Your dad is not responsive. I look at him and wish your grandpa...
Sorry, quickly. Produced by The Alchemist, this one. You know Alchemist. Remember he did the Alfredo with Freddie Gibbs?
Oh, yeah.
Which you like Alchemist a lot. So Kendrick's really pulling out all the big name people.
It takes a man to be a man. Your dad is not responsive. I look at him and wish your grandpa would have wore a condom. I'm sorry that you gotta grow up and then stand behind them. Life is hard, I know. The challenges always go beat us home. Sometimes our parents make mistakes that affect us until we grown. And you're a good kid that need good leadership. Let me be your mentor, since your daddy don't teach you shit. Never let a man piss on your leg, son. Either you die right there or pop that man in the head, son. Never fall in the escort business, that's bad religion. Please remember, you could be a bitch even if you got bitches. 5% will comprehend, but 95 is lost. Be proud of who you are. Your strength come from within. Lot of superstars, that's real, but your daddy ain't one of them. And you nothing like him. You'll carry yourself as king. Can't understand me right now. Just play this when you 18.
The fact that he's directing the whole thing
to his son.
Yeah, that's
saying,
like...
Hey,
I'm not even talking about him. I'm talking
I'll give you some
now.
advice because I feel bad for you.
Yeah.
I feel bad this guy's your dad.
Yeah. And you should too.
And that last line is killer because I think Adonis is like 7 or 6. So he's saying, when you're 18, play this track and you'll hear everything that I'm saying, which is brutal.
Right, because it will be there.
Very brutal. But again, who started the whole family thing and naming kids and everything? It was Drake.
Yeah.
So as dark as this is,
right.
Where else was Right. Where else was he supposed to go? Also, not like Adonis and everything. Like he's literally a public figure at this point, and is a part of Drake's promotions, and right. So, but that angle of the dear Adonis, and being the mentor to him that your dad can't be is such a clever.
It's almost like Eminem's when he was doing the letter.
Oh my God, the stand.
Dear, yeah. Like creepy.
Yes. Right now. And again,
just
another eerie.
18. Dear Sandra, your son got some habits, I hope you don't undermine them. Especially with all the girls that's hurt inside this climate. You're a woman, so you know how it feels to be in alignment with emotion, hoping a man can see you and not be blinded. Dear Dennis, you gave birth to a master manipulator. Even using you to prove who he is a huge favor. I think you should ask for more paper, and more paper, and more paper. I'm blaming you for all his gambling addictions, psychopath intuition, the man that like to play victim. Think niggas like him should die. Him and Weinstein should get fucked up in a cell for the rest of their life. He hates black women, hypersexualize them with kinks of an info fetish. Grew facial hair because he understood being the beard just fit him better. He got sex offenders on Hovio that he keep on a monthly allowance. A child should never be compromised and he keeping his child around him. They be streamlining victims all inside of their home and calling them tender. Then leak videos of themselves to further push their agendas. To any woman that be playing this music, know that you're playing your sister. Or better yet, selling your niece. To the weirdos, not the good ones. Cat Williams, I gave you the truth, so I'ma get mines. The embassy about to get raided too, it's only a matter of time. Hey, Lil Bron, keep the family away. Hey, Curry, keep the family away. To anybody that embody the love for their kids, keep the family away.
Heavy.
Coming with extreme accusations there towards Drake. And remember way back in the beginning, you mentioned Cat Williams. I said that was going to come back. So he's saying like, hey, some weird shit going on.
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy is I don't know if years and years ago I would have, accepted something like this so easily. But with all the shit that's happened the past few years and the Hollywood stuff and, all these celebrities and dark secrets, and I don't find it that hard to believe. Again, I don't know, but I don't find it hard to believe if Kendrick's saying something with this much conviction that Drake is involved or could be involved with something like that.
Sure.
I don't know, but it's not mind-blowing to me that could happen.
No.
It's mind-blowing that Drake would be someone that's doing that. But also like saying like, LeBron and Curry, who are big fans of Drake, close with Drake.
You
better
if you love
stay
your
away.
Kids, right?
If you care about your kids, don't go near him.
Right.
Dear baby girl, I'm sorry that your father not active inside your world. He don't commit to much, but it's music, yeah, that's for sure. He a narcissist, misogynist, living inside his songs. Try to destroy families rather than taking care of his own. Should be teaching you timetables or watching Frozen with you. Or at your 11th birthday, singing poems with you. Instead, he being Turks, paying for sex and popping perks. Examples that you don't deserve, give him grace. This the reason I made Mr. Morale, so our babies like you can cope later. Give you some confidence to go through something, it's hope later. I never want to hear you chasing man, cause it's felt behavior. Sitting in the club with sugar daddies for validation. You need to know that love is eternity and trumps all pain. I tell you who your father is, just play this song when it rains. Yes, he's a hit maker, songwriter, superstar, right? And a fucking dead beat that should never say more life. Meet the Grams.
So again, going a little deeper now. Now, remember I told you how Pusha T revealed that he had a son basically in last rap. He's now claiming that he also has a daughter that's 11 years old that he's also hiding.
Right.
And now he's talking to her and saying, hey, let me try to explain to you why your father is the way he is and how you can maybe change your life. Kendrick is a...
And still delivering it in his style that I love, speaking to you with such truth, and the music behind it is captivating.
It's musically still good.
Yes,
still really good.
Right. This could be about anybody, right? It didn't have to be in response to a beef. It's like it feels like a deer stand. Like,
and the way he structures his songs.
Yeah, right? Like just something you came across, and now I'm addressing your mother, your father, your daughter, your son.
Dear Aubrey, I know you probably thinking I wanted to crash your party, but truthfully I don't have a hating bone in my body. It's supposed to be a good exhibition within the game, but you fucked up the moment you called out my family's name. Why you had to stoop so low to discredit some decent people? Guess integrity is lost when the metaphors doesn't reach you. And I like to understand, cause your house was never a home. 37, but you showing up as a 7-year-old. You got gambling problems, drinking problems, pill popping and spending problems, bad with money, whorehouse, soliciting women problems. You a body shamer, you go hide them baby mamas, ain't you? You embarrassed of them, that's not right, that ain't how mama raised us. Take that mask off, I wanna see what's under them achievements. Why believe you? You never gave us nothing to believe in, cause you lied about religious views, you lied about your surgery, you lied about your accent and your past tense, all is perjury. You lied about your ghostwriters, you lied about your crew members, they all pussy, you lied on them, I know they all got you in them. You lied about your son, you lied about your daughter, you lied about them other kids that's out there hoping that you come. You lied about the only artist that can offer you some help. Fuck a rap battle, this a long life battle with yourself.
Kendrick.
hate to admit it, hate to hear it, but the song, the directness, the challenge, the rawness, feels more believable from his standpoint, for sure.
As again, when you hear Drake's, you say, "Wow." Then
right.
Kendrick comes right back and you say, "Ah." Wow.
Yeah, I mean, and he, he said, "I, don't push me." He basically said, "I warned you," But yeah, I mean, it's
a picking
it's
apart.
disturbing, and it doesn't feel good to hear.
No, it's uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable knowing the two men.
And how serious this is getting.
Exactly. Yeah.
But just a total.
And I like how he said this was supposed to be a game within the business.
A game within a game, but
yeah,
you fucked up.
You took it to the next
game.
level. Yeah. So what am I supposed to do?
But just a total dissection here of Drake, who he is, why he is the way he is, why he acts the way he does.
Yep. And I it's easy to, they always say that expression, hindsight is 20/20 vision. Yeah. I will say, not knowing anything about Drake personally, I don't know him.
Yeah.
There was just always something when I looked at him that felt off.
Me too. I'm the same.
And it could
can't say
no.
It's because he does this.
No. It's an aura. Whether it was at the. And I guess it was, I would see him mostly at the basketball games, where they would have.
Where he would, embarrass the shit out of himself?
Yeah.
Remember he was jumping on the court and they had to they had to tell him to sit down.
And that's what he's saying here. Like, you just so badly want to be
accepted
liked and felt as, part of the black community and all this.
Yep.
But there is just something about when you look at him, it just doesn't, I never felt any kind of warmth, any kind of attraction to his music. And I'm not saying this because Kendrick is saying this.
Right.
If you would have asked me, you would have had to,
it would have been a lukewarm feeling before this.
And now introduce me to his music, you would have had to have been like, okay, almost like a Kanye setup. All personal things aside, I want you to listen to this music because that's how good he is.
But what Kendrick's doing now is, how do you ever now start to think of Drake? He's making people change the way you think about him and see him. It's impossible to ignore this.
It's impossible to ignore it.
I don't think
that doesn't mean it's true, right?
Of course.
You can't say because one person is saying this that it's absolutely true, but it's very hard to believe that someone can get their hands on that kind of material that's in his home.
But I would say that a lot of people tend to overlook that. I think the way bigger thing is the accusations of, who cares if he has a kid or not?
That he's part of this
whole,
Epstein.
But if he has a fucking underage children.
Yeah, fetish. Yeah, could be.
Why, again, my thing is why would Kendrick go into such detail and directness if that was just a total lie that he made up?
And a lot of guys go to these other countries because they can get away with it more there.
And Drake is well known, and he does these live streams, Turks and Caicos, all the time traveling.
Yeah.
Again, that.
Right.
Not saying that means anything, but just looking at other people.
Where there's smoke, there's usually fire.
Right.
Yeah.
But all alleged.
So what do we have?
So now a couple days later, Kendrick comes back.
Okay.
Follows right up Meet the Grams. Again, doesn't give Drake a chance to respond again. And now everyone starts joking, saying what the fuck? Does Kendrick have a diss album? How does he have this many?
Yeah.
Kendrick immediately comes back with the #1 song in the world right now. This is Kendrick's first Billboard #1 on release. This is the most streamed rap song of all time in a single day. And he beat out Drake's record for that with this song. This is a song called Not Like Us. This is the biggest song in the world at the moment.